like the traditional camping Australian. Eating my breakfast, talking on YouTube.
Oh, that was Tanya giving me grief. Welcome to another episode of Van to Fan. Because just for that, I'm going to put that on YouTube. Yeah, I am. But anyway, we're sitting here having breakfast. Tanya has adamantly told me that I'm not allowed to eat on the camera because apparently that is what is it? That's a big no-no.
It is.
What was the rendition? I unfortunately didn't catch the beginning of the rendition. It went something along the lines of something along those lines. So you can see that the strength of our marriage from travelling has truly reached new heights in love and sophistication. So anyway, Tanya thought she got away with that because the GoPro battery went flat. Then I went to change it, and halfway through changing it, the big rod decided to try and jump itself out of the water because something massive tried to jump on it, but then I didn't catch it. And now here we are sitting down again. All right, let's try that again. Welcome to another episode of Van to Van. Check this out. I was a bit slow on the trigger because it looked gorgeous before and it's just gone behind the clouds. But anyway, as I think I was alluding to at breakfast time in that very disturbing beginning of this episode, Giralia Station is where we're at. And so this episode will be all about Giralia Station. Now, to be fair, we haven't really done much. We've pretty much sat here for like 7 days and fished and chilled out by the campfire and just hung out as a family, which has been absolutely fantastic. Because sometimes it's good just to chill out and reset. But anyway, Giralia Station, enjoy. All right, and here we are. So we've got one of the Giralia Station's got creek campsites, bush campsites, and beach campsites. We've got one of the beach campsites, number 19. So the numberings, don't even try and figure out the numbering, it's all crazy. But number 20 is the last one and number 19 is the second last one. And look at this, have a look at this. So yeah, we're here for the next week. That's going to be fun. There seems to be a fair bit of fish there, as you can see, because we kind of got here and Matt just went and chucked out a line and got onto some whiting. So we sort of did the minimum setup and then tried to catch dinner, but we haven't got enough for everyone because we're here with Matt and Ali again for the Dirty Lux guys. And yeah, we might just cook up some steaks because we dropped by Giralia Station on the way here and raided their meat cabinet again. So we're stocked up, but yeah, I mean, look at this. We got 7 days to just chill. Actually, you can have fires. I think there's along the beach camping area, there's probably about 6 spots. And yeah, it's just chill. Didn't see any other vans here. It's a bit, look, you can get a van in, no worries. Let the tyres down. Didn't see any other vans here though. We're the only ones. A lot of rooftop tents.
What was that, Daddy?
What?
What's that?
Oh, there's something busting up out there big time. Yeah. So something's having a go, but there's definitely a lot of aquatic action going on. So we'll blow the kayak up. We'll do some fishing. Whatever's out there is having a red hot crack. So we'll see if we can. I don't know what it is.
Put the drone out, you'll be able to see.
Probably. Anyway, so Giralia Station. I'm probably going to say that wrong all episode. It's probably like Giralia Station, or I've got no idea, but it sounds like Giralia, maybe Giralia. I was going to ask when we went in, and I completely forgot. So it's like an hour back to reception, but we want to go there for a shower at some point in time because I'm not going to tell you how long it's been since we've had one, but a swim's going to go down well because the weather's looking good this week as well. So today is supposedly like the worst of the days, and then it's going to get like awesome. Anyway, I'm rambling. Giralia Station. Bring it on.
Your feet are on the dashboard, my eyes on the road. I always knew I'd get here, I just thought I'd be alone. Trees tie the skyline, the sun is on the run. There's no turning back now, this love has just begun. And I've never been so sure of anything. The way you're sleeping on my shoulder, dancing in a dream. It feels like getting older, ain't as scary as it seems. When you're sleeping on
Oh, this is some kind of paradise. So we haven't really done any filming since we got here. But how's the fishing been?
Good.
Eli?
Really good.
Really good, yeah. So we've got a huge feed of fish tonight. There's heaps of whiting out there and sharks, and it's all tidal. So the tidal flats go out like, I don't know, like a K, and it just stays shallow for forever. Mangroves, but this place is just awesome. It's really crazy. So just cooking up some spuds on the fire, as you can see there. And we're going to cook up, we've got some squid, we've got whiting, we've got shark, we've got all kinds of stuff. So, and we've got these pink salmons as well. So just got some leftover pink salmon, which we'll pop in the bray as well. So
No, not
bit of a fish cook up.
It's actually shovel nose.
Yeah, shovel nose, which we didn't think you'd eat until we ate one, and it actually just tastes like flake. So pretty good. And yeah, just chilling. Just chilling. This is infinitely better than anywhere we've been since South Lefroy, just because there's no one around. There's heaps of
Daddy,
space.
look what I'm doing.
You know, wow, you're freaking me out. Don't hurt yourself. You can have fires, and it's just relaxing. You know, this is our gigs. Look at that. I mean, it really doesn't get much better than that. We can just sit here around the fire. Eat a good meal, and do a whole lot of nothing. And then we gotta try and figure out how to get some mud crabs though. So I've never caught a mud crab, and none of us here have actually caught a mud crab. So we've been YouTubing it, trying to figure out how to do it. But we don't have any pots, and I'm not up for sticking my hand into a mud crab hole yet. So we're gonna go check out the creek, maybe tomorrow. Not sure. And see if we can actually wrangle up some mud crabs, because that'll be amazing. Anyway, I'm getting climbed on it, and I've got to cook dinner, so we'll chat again soon. Oh, and I'll check out this mud crab. So, I'm sorry, not mud crab, hermit crab. We had these hermit crabs just like crawling through our campsite, and they are the cutest little things you'll ever see. So anyway, yeah, Giralia Station, this is bliss. A whole bunch of corellas. Oh, there's a nest there. So we come out to, does the island actually have a name?
No,
Just an island? Yeah, so it's low tide, and we're just going to see if we can walk out to this little island here. It's up at the end of the first lot of campsites.
Yeah,
Furthest east. So you get onto the beach campsites and just head east as far as you can go. Do you want to walk along here or go out on the mud flaps? And then the tide is out, so hopefully we don't get stuck on this island, because it's muddy as all hell. We haven't had any luck with mud crabs, but we're keeping our eyes open, and yeah, we'll hopefully get onto this island here and see what we can find. Oh my god, oh yeah, oh now it's, look at this.
No, don't go that way, Toby, stop.
That's muddy. So these are the guys that we want. He's just a little bit small. So I don't think we're going to get much bigger than that. But we got a mud crab. And you can tell this one's what was it, Tans?
He's a brown mud crab. So there's two different types in Western Australia, brown and green. And the best way to tell the difference is these nice little lumpy bits in between his eyes are nice and flat and smooth. as well as if you look around his elbows and around his claws, he's got smooth edges on all of these. So a green one would have really sort of pointy bits in between his eyes and have points on the edges of all these joints. And then we can tell from underneath
He's a buck.
that he's a buck, he's a boy, because he's got a long skinny bit just there, whereas the girls have a wide fat bit.
But he's too small, so
He's too little.
he's going to go back. Yep. But I'll tell you what, I've never seen so many octopus in my life. There are just heaps and heaps of octopus out here on this little mud flap island, and the mangroves kind of grow out of these oyster rocks that are just, these rocks that are just covered in oyster. Look at is that a shovel nose or a shark out there swimming through the shallows? Big one.
Decent sized something.
Decent sized something.
Can I go see what it is?
Yeah, we'll go see if we can see it.
Got a dorsal
Nah, it's
fin.
disappearing.
Do the shovel nose usually have a dorsal fin?
Yeah, they got the 3 fins. It'll be a shovel nose for sure.
Fins. Very
So cool. Check this out. Just like glass. Don't scare it. How good is this, eh? This is what we love. I've probably said that before, but I mean, we are just completely on our own here. Not another soul. We've got the beach entirely to ourselves, so the incoming tide will just come over that sand flat and then it gets full of whiting. So we've been eating lots of whiting. Haven't really done a hell of a lot of recording, just because we've been doing nothing. The boys are getting sunscreen on. Have a look at this. What's happened? Oh no. No, I gave it to him to give to you. Oh, hey, check this out. Toby, what have you done, my man? Where is it? Is it in the caravan?
Yes.
Whereabouts? Anyway, Zinc's always fun. Is there any in the van? None in the van. Yeah, it kind of takes me back to Sudocreme. I don't know if any of you guys have had that experience with kids when you they get hold of the Sudocreme with the lid off, and well, we all know how that ends. Hey Eli, did you want to show us your ball ramp? So this morning we built ourselves a ball ramp. Check it out. Mine just looks like it's got a bit dry now.
It was gonna be.
That was an epic fail. I think it needs some love and attention. Yeah, I think some sand's gone in there, so we'll clean it out and get it out later. And we're gonna have the hermit crab Olympics later on. So stay tuned for that one, because there's so many hermit crabs everywhere. But anyway, this is just, this is what traveling is for us. Traveling is for us just, you do those times where you just, it works now, you do those times where you just like, you're just going to see stuff and you got touristy stuff and like, nope. Touristy stuff and whatnot. And then you do those, the times where you just got nothing and you just, the campfire's going and you're just sitting there having cups of tea and watching amazing sunsets. And the sunsets have been phenomenal. But yeah, so look, this will probably be a short episode because we're not really doing a hell of a lot. So I'll just piece together what we can. But it's bloody beautiful. Giralia Station, just beautiful. Great place to be. Look at this. Hang on, we've got it working. So let's do this, and then I'll stop talking.
That stick was too long.
You ready?
And please work, please work. Yes.
Oh, there we go. It's a work in progress. So I realise I've been talking big on the fishing for a lot of this episode. Well, I think I have. But I haven't actually shown much footage of us actually catching anything. And that's because we're really, really slack getting the GoPro out. So the tide is just coming in, and it's probably going to be, it's about 4 o'clock at the moment, or just about 4 o'clock. So we'll probably see the run up to the tide right on sunset. So hopefully that should give us some pretty good fishing. Hopefully some whiting, some bream, maybe some flatties, maybe a shark. So we'll put the GoPro on that table right there, and hopefully show you some footage of us actually catching fish. Because someone has said in the past that we just make it up and we just go buy it. But that's not the case. We are actually catching fish. So hopefully, oh, and also if you are coming to Giralia Station, the tide goes right out. So just after the full moon, you'll get the lowest tides. And it goes out about 1.5 km. You can walk out there, and just as you're walking, just look for the little, like around where there's still a little bit of water, just look for the little puffs that come up and little holes, and you'll dig up pippies, and they are just like crack to whiting. So we've been catching the whiting on pippies, and we were also just using squid just to top it up, just squid from the freezer, left over from stuff we've caught. So anyway, fishing. Hopefully we catch some today. So a metre out from shore, Giralia Station.
Yeah.
Check this out for a flatty. that is a big flatty.
What is it?
Big, big. It's Mr. Ray. Oh, he's big. Jesus.
Daddy, this is big.
Big.
If it's a double nose, it's a massive
George.
Oh, it's big.
Not be a line. Lucky it hasn't broken.
Pop him back.
Alright,
Say goodbye.
watch out for this hook on the ground.
Watch out, you ready?
Goodbye.
For him? Snub-nosed salmon. They're really good eating. And we've just been catching them on octopus. So probably a little bit overkill with this rod picking them up, but they seem to be biting it, so he will do. Okay, Giralia Station. Finally asked on the way out. Giralia Station, like Australia. So apologies for getting that wrong, like the entire video. But anyway, rundown. So the station itself has 3 sections. There's the station here, which is immediately when you arrive, which has like powered, unpowered. It has showers, toilets, all the normal stuff you'd expect at a station. So camp kitchen, all of that jazz. So that's at the actual station. And then from the station when you go, and I'll pop the little map in just so you can see what I'm talking about. There's out to the left-hand side, you go to the river camping, which is kind of just like on the mouth of the river. That's pretty nice. Or you've got the right-hand side where all the beach camping is. There's 2 main beach camping spots. I think there's about sort of 25, 30 odd spots along that section as well. We were at site 19, beach camping, which was absolutely awesome. So yeah, you can take your pick. Call the station as well. Well, we called the station as well before you got there. Just have a chat to them about the road and which site sort of suits you the best, because some are a bit tricky to get into, and it just depends, you know, on the van or whatever it is that you've got, and what your needs are. So yeah, Giralia, Giralia Station. Oh God, I'll get it right one day. Hey, have a look at this, huh? Just got up to start doing a pack up, and that is beautiful. It's a rocking sunrise. Check this out. So whenever they say look out for rocks when you're on rocky roads, look at this. I don't know if you can see it properly, but check this out. So that almost came straight through my face the other day. It's probably a rock like the size of a bloody golf ball. It almost came through the window, so scared the hell out of me. But yeah, so I hope to get that replaced in the Karratha when we finally get there. But yeah, look at this. Another beautiful WA morning, huh? Just magic. And with that, we are packed up and ready to go. So thanks Giralia Station for a really awesome 7 days. You know, remote beach camping. Well, you know, as remote as you can get these days. Really, really good. Good fishing, great campsites. Just we'll be back here for sure at some point in our lives. But yeah, so heading off to Emu Creek Station now. So it's about an hour to get off the station here, and then about another hour to get to Emu Creek Station. So the track out's pretty gnarly. So you know, hopefully won't break anything. But yeah, thanks for watching as always, and yeah, we'll see you next time.